Chelsea, Barcelona. What a game. See, I was telling people before the game, I said, this Chelsea-Barcelona game, everybody wants or everybody think Barcelona will win that game. But Chelsea was going to shock Barcelona. See, when you want to play Chelsea, you see Chelsea have problem playing against teams that play low blocks. Teams like Sunderland, teams like Everton, things like Burnley sometimes. But you see Barcelona bringing that high line. Chelsea scored almost 6 goals. Imagine how many goals were cancelled. Imagine how many goals they couldn't convert. So a very good one for Chelsea. They took all their chances. Chelsea took all the chances given to them. Chelsea took every chance. And I'm happy for them. Because there's been a bad blood between Chelsea and Barca for years. I think the last time Chelsea and Barca played was 2019. More than almost 6 years. These two clubs has not met in any competition. So today's game was it. And I'm so disappointed in Hansi Flick because he did not come prepared. Hansi Flick didn't come prepared. Hansi Flick came haphazardly, not knowing the player profile of Chelsea. You just came into the game. You didn't even do your homework because this game stinks of unpreparedness. The game stinks of, you just come in thinking, oh, we are Barca. Not knowing that in games like this, Chelsea turn up. They bleed sweat and blood. Chelsea in this kind of game. They will do anything. They will die. You couldn't even get a shot. See, there was 1-2 shot on target. No ball, none of the ball hit the bar. Lamine Yamal was useless. Your captain got a red card. Ferran Torres was, I don't know. Koundé was a disaster. In fact, he was the one who got the first goal. It was an own goal. How did you prepare your players for this game? How did you prepare your players for this game? Because now it seems as if the referee officials do not favor Barcelona, you guys can't play. Okay? Your lineup was a disaster. To start with, your lineup was a disaster. Okay? You should have played Rafinha. You should have started Rashford. Those guys were your firepower, but you kept them on the bench. Thinking what? Did you see Chelsea resting on any of their star players? Chelsea came prepared. Chelsea came with the mind to win. They came with the winning mindset. You guys just came anyhow. You just came to, I don't know, Lamine Yamal came and was, rubbing his head as if we are in a beauty parade. This is football, for God's sake. And with your tactics, see, you can't be doing one thing every time and expecting a different result. That's the definition of madness, Hansi Flick. That's the definition of madness. And today, Enzo Maresca outsmarted you. Enzo Maresca outtaught you. He read the game. He gave instructions, specific instructions. He brought in players and he used his players as he should. Barcelona was a disaster today. A total disaster. And I give it to Chelsea. See, Chelsea is not in their best form. I'm a Chelsea fan. Take this on me. Chelsea is not in their best form. But the reason why Chelsea look like a prime, both Barcelona, Man City, and Madrid joined together is because Barcelona was so bad. Barcelona was so bad that they make Chelsea look like a prime Barcelona or a prime Madrid. This is a very, very disappointing game. It's a very, very disappointing game. Guys, if you've watched the video to this extent and if not like, share, comment, or subscribe to this channel, please help us do so. That's how you help us grow. And use the comment section to tell us, okay, what you think about this analysis and what you thought about the game. Let us know. Back to the video now. Hansi Flick, you had Rafinha on the bench. You had Rashford on the bench. Doing what? You play Ferran Torres. What was your game plan? Because for the first 14 minutes, Barca was just everywhere, you guys. Barca football that we know was tap, pass, score. But I don't know what pattern you are bringing. I don't know how you are using the boys. It used to work for you when you are playing against a very bad team. But now, you have to change. You have to up your game. Okay? Football is now beyond what Barca played today. No, it's a very, very disappointing performance. So there is no positive to take away from Barca game. Nothing. No positive to take away from that game. And this, see, the blame is not just on the players. The blame is on the coach, the manager. You are in charge of this team. Make your starting lineup. Select players that fit the player profile of Chelsea. Because that was what Enzo Maresca did. He selected players that fit the players of Barcelona, the player profile of Barcelona. Cucurella was awesome today. My player of the match is Estevao. That guy is something else. I've said it before. You cannot be talking about Lamine Yamal when you have a player like Estevao. And they proved it today. Both of them played in the same game and Estevao outshined Lamine Yamal. You cannot, in any pedigree, any way, style, behavior, ability, compare both players. You can't in any way. The statistics speaks for itself. Estevao was awesome today. And see, in years, okay, in so many years, after Neymar, Brazil has not produced a player like William Estevao. This is not a media hype. This is not a PR hype now. This is reality on ground. Brazil has not produced another player like William Estevao. Or is it Enzo Fernandez we want to talk about? Awesome. Those passes. Don't even let me start with Caicedo. I mean, if we're going to give two players of the match, I think it would be Estevao and Caicedo. Because this guy, Caicedo, was a beast today. Caicedo was something else today. He played his heart. See, Chelsea keeper that we've been complaining, keeping a clean sheet. Everybody was blabbing about Chelsea having a bad defense. You guys could hardly even enter the 18 of Chelsea. So, where is the bad defense? I said, because of how bad Barcelona played, you made Chelsea look like a prime Chelsea. And take that coming from a Chelsea fan. I'm not saying Chelsea is a bad team. I'm just saying with where we are now, our present form, all right, we shouldn't be playing what we played against Barcelona. But it looks like that because Barcelona was very, very bad. You know, a lot of people want to talk about the captain of Barcelona having a red card. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. You didn't start the game with red card. You didn't start the game 10 men against 11. You started 11-11. You had a yellow card, a warning, because it was not an outright red. You had a warning before the red came in. You should have managed yourself. You were playing alongside a player that is very tricky, Cucurella. You know he was going to commit you. You know he was going to put in that body for you to make a bad tackle and get a second yellow card. You knew it. You're a very smart player. You're the captain of Barcelona. For God's sake. How can you play that kind of a game? How can you give that kind of a performance? How? Because I'm sure if Barcelona had not gotten the red card, there would have been a chance for them to bounce back. But no. Your nonchalant attitude towards the game, haphazardness, your inability to pay attention to details during the game, your lack of ability to read the game, read passes, read the emotions of the player, know how tricky they are, study them before the game, costs you this game. And this will go down history a long time. Chelsea was something else today. Reece James, thank you. Thank you for being the captain you are. Thank you. I love Garnacho today. Wonderful. That speed. Pedro Neto, oh my God, I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. Santos came and, you know, he scored a goal they cancelled. But see, Chelsea players today were on point. On point. A lot of positives to take home. Ferran Torres, you will get the ball and you'll be going back. Are you not a forward? You are a forward. You are an attacker. Why are you taking the ball back? Why? Nothing. I'm not taking away any positive from Barcelona today. They were bad. They were very, very bad. It was a woeful performance today from Barcelona. And I'm going to give this game to Chelsea because Chelsea really put their heart in the game and played like real champions. Congratulations, Chelsea. What a shameful performance for Barcelona. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you very much. My name is Emmanuel. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel because that's how you help us grow. That's how you help us grow. Thank you very much. And I am out.